We're in Silicon Valley at a passive home, and shading is extremely important in the design of the building, such that we can harvest free energy from the sun in the winter and reject unwanted solar energy in the summer. I'm standing here in the front corner of a home, and to my left here is the western exposure. To my right here is the southern exposure. On the southern exposure, not yet constructed but soon to be started, is a large overhang. We have 8-foot tall windows and about a 6-foot wide overhang, such that when the sun is high in the summer, okay, the shade overhang will block the sun from entering these windows directly. But in the winter, when the sun angle is low, much of that sun will enter this room and provide free heat. Now on the west side, we have relatively small windows because on both the west and the eastern exposures, we have always low angle sun. In the case here in the west, when the sun is setting, you can see here to my left, I have a low angle sun. It's in the afternoon. So we're in the winter now, that's okay. But in the summer, we don't want that heat. Okay? In a passive house, again, we have a super insulated envelope, and even small amounts of unwanted heat in the summertime can lead to serious overheating. So in this case, we have vertical shade screens that are all designed and ready to be placed on this western exposure. Okay? You see behind me here we have the plate ready with the electrical control. This particular window, which is tall and narrow, will have a shade screen that will let some of the light through nicely, but will reject about 90% of the solar heat gain. So in the summertime, for the most part, those screens will be down and it will reject all of that unwanted solar gain. So in our design, again, to recap, eastern and western exposures, we want to minimize the amount of glazing in the first place, and then ensure that all of those windows have exterior vertical shade blinds or screens to ensure that we do not get any solar gain, unwanted solar gain during the summer. Okay? On the southern exposure, easier, we try to add more glazing in our design because the sun angle is working in our favor. It's high in the summer, easy to shade the windows with an overhang, and low in the winter, easy to harvest the sun for free energy in the winter.